So I'm going to be using the Bible for this series, Stolen Legacy, African Spirituality in the Bible. If we have only one God, why does the Bible say the Christian God is a jealous God? Jealous of what and who? Because he is the only God. If he is the only God, who else is he or she jealous of? I want us to start thinking. Verse 8, the Most High assigned nations their lands. He determined where peoples should live. He assigned to each nation a heavenly being. I'll take you to the Bible and I'll give you proof of what I'm saying. In the Bible, it's there. Hello everyone, you are welcome on the African Spiritual Connections TV. I am PaulVin, your usual host. Today I'm not going to engage any priest. I am the priest myself here today, carrying you through this new series that I'm rolling out. This series that I'm rolling out is a series that is so dear to my heart. I have entitled it Stolen Legacy, the African Spirituality in the Bible. Now, I used to be a Christian before I found myself in African spirituality. It was never a mistake. It was planned and carried out by my ancestors. So, they led me through a series of research, and by, here I am, close to the truth. I haven't found it yet, yes, because I'm leading myself into it. Yes, I know where the actual truth lies, but I know there are several things that I must be able to do to be one with that truth. So, I am doing this series for those awakening Christians and other religious members who are on this channel yet confused. So, I'm going to one by one lay out the various research findings that I had to my advantage that made me have the boldness to decide. I was quite audacious because, you see, I was told I was preparing myself for the future, whereby I would build castles in the heavens, and after death, I'll go and inherit it. So when I was living Christianity, I was thinking about it. What if I end up wasting the whole years I sacrificed, paid my tithe, and all those? Now, don't be thinking too much. We are here to help you walk through that maze. So I'm going to be using the Bible for this series, Stolen Legacy, African Spirituality in the Bible. Now, the first thing I am going to teach, or I'm going to talk about, is the gods and the Most High. Right? Now, I remember, if you realize, I did a series with Tutosau about the Afa New Year calendar and the New Year of the universe being June 21st, not January 1st. So today I'm going to talk about that, and I'll be taking verses from the Bible to let you know that all these things that we are doing are also in the Bible, but people do not know. Hence, they talk the way they talk, and they cast insinuations the way they cast insinuations, making others believe that where we are is the haven of the devil. So first of all, I will take you to Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. Now, the Bibles I have here, one is for English and then one is for the Twi, local language. I'm not going to use the Twi because my target audience is you, the Africans in diaspora. You prefer to be called African Americans or Black Americans or Black Europeans, but I want to call you Africans in diaspora. Now, I will take you to Genesis chapter 1 verse 26. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 reads, "Then God said, and now we will make human beings. They will be like us and resemble us. They will have power over the fish, the birds, and all animals, domestic and wild, large and small." And God said, we will. We will. Who was God talking to? Because I'm asking this question because today Christians preach as if there is a monotheistic God who does not collaborate with any other energy. But here is the Christian God telling us that, and now we will, which means this thing that he did with some people, some spirits. Who were those spirits? Now, there are something that we call territorial spirits. In every land, in every realm, there are rulers of the realms. All right? And these rulers of the realms work with the Most High. So, it's just like we have a president in our nations and we have his ministers. All right? Now, another question. If we have only one God, why does the Bible say the Christian God is a jealous God? Jealous of what and who? Because he is the only God. If he is the only God, who else is he or she jealous of? I want us to start thinking, because there are many gods, not one. Now let me take you again to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. You have to forgive me. Ever since I stopped going to church, my Bible opening has worsened. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. I prefer to start reading from verse 6. Is this the way you should treat the Lord, you foolish, senseless people? He is your Father, your Creator. He made you into a nation. Verse 7. Think of the past, of the time long ago. Ask your parents to tell you what happened. Ask the old people to tell you of the past. The Most High, verse 8, the Most High assigned nations their lands. He determined where peoples should live. He determined where peoples should live. He assigned to each nation a heavenly being. He assigned to each nation a heavenly being. But, verse 9, but Jacob's descendants he chose for himself. He assigned to each nation a heavenly beings, but Jacob's descendants he chose to himself. So who is that pastor, that preacher telling us there is only one God? All the rest are false gods. The heavenly beings that the Most High assigned nations, who are they or what are they? You want to tell me that they are angels? Of course, it is the angels that we also call gods. Now, so this one is telling you that we have what we call territorial spirits, because they are spirits that are assigned to each nation, each land. So on which land that you sit or you live, don't go challenging spirits in the name of the Most High, because the Most High has done it such that each nation should have its own spirit or ruler of the realms. Now, these rulers of the realms are real. Let me take you to Micah 4, verse 5. It has been re-echoed there. So Micah chapter 4, verse 5. It says, each nation worships and obeys its own God, but we will worship and obey the Lord our God forever and ever. Each nation worships and obeys its own God, but we will worship the Lord our God forever and ever. So who told you that when you serve a deity of your family or the deity of your land, you have done wrong? You haven't done any wrong. But when you go to serve a foreign deity, that's when you have done wrong, because that deity was never given to you. So if I am a Ghanaian and I go to worship the God of Israel, I've done wrong, because it wasn't given to me. If I am a Nigerian and I come to worship the God of Ghana, I've done wrong, because it wasn't given to me. Unless I am linked to Ghana. I hope I am triggering some thoughts. Let me send you back these energies. Even the Most High himself or herself is part of it, the territorial spirit, because he assigned a nation that they call Jacob's descendants to himself. Now, let me send you back to Exodus chapter 3, verse 6. And let's hear what the Most High, that the one the Bible calls the Most High, told Moses to tell his people. This Most High never introduced himself as the God of the world. No. When he was talking to Moses, he never introduced himself as the God of the world. Because if he is truly a Most High, then he knows the boundaries of the rulerships of the realms. Because that's how it was designed from the beginning. So, Exodus chapter 3, verse 6. This is when Moses saw the burning bush and something was told to him. Verse 6. I am the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So Moses covered his face because he was afraid to look at God. I am the God of your ancestors, the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Why didn't this energy say the God of the world? Because it hasn't been designed to be so. The whole world does not have one God. There are many, many territorial gods. Now, from time to time, all these territorial gods go on break. Not really on break. They go and give accounts of whatever they have been doing with the authority given them to the Most High. So just like we are all gods and we have chosen one of us to lead us, because in every territory, in every jurisdiction, we need regulations, we need leadership. So there must be someone who is leading us all towards that goal. So these deities, this territorial spirit, 1 month every year, that's the last month of the year, they all go to the Most High and give account of whatever they have been using their authorities for and what they've been doing to help their people. When I say the last month of the year, I don't mean December, because December is human's creation. I'm talking about the universal last month of the year, which is from 15th May to 15th June. No, from 21st May to 21st June. So actually 21st June is which is today, is the first day of the new year, which is the new year. That's why you always hear to yourself saying, Efa New Year celebration, Efa New Year celebration. Today, being 21st June. Now, why am I saying this? I'll take you to the Bible and I'll give you proof of what I'm saying. In the Bible, it's there. Let me take you to Psalm 82. Psalm 82. Psalm 82, verse 1 to 9. In my Bible, it is titled, The Supreme Ruler. In other versions, you will see, God chairs the council of the gods. So, Psalm 82, verse 1 says, God presides in the heavenly council. Heavenly council. In the assembly of the gods, he gives his decision. Assembly of the gods in the Bible, not the angels, assembly of the gods. He gives his decision. And this is what God says. You must stop judging unjustly. You must no longer be partial to the wicked. Defend the rights of the poor and the orphans. Be fair to the needy and the helpless. Rescue them from the power of the wicked. Verse 5. How ignorant you are. How stupid. You are completely corrupt. And justice has disappeared from the world. You are gods, I said. All of you are children of the Most High. You are gods, I said. All of you are children of the Most High. So all the gods are children of the Most High. Why do you call some of them devils? Anyway, verse 7. But you will die like mortals. Your life will end like that of any prince. Come, O God, and rule the world. All the nations are yours. If that's God talking, why would God say, come, O God, and rule the world? All the nations are yours. So, if you are spiritually inclined and your chakras are better working, the moment you read the Bible, you are able to search out the lies. This is the insertion of the European man. If I am God, I'm talking to my counsel. Why would I say, come, O God, and rule the world? All the nations are yours. Knowing from the beginning that it was never done like that. All the nations are not his. Because there are demarcations. There are rules of engagement in every vicinity, in every territory. There are heavenly beings overseeing every territory. Right. So every year from May 21st to June 20th and June 21st, these energies go and give accounts. So this is the meeting they are having in the Bible here, where the Most High is chiding them and telling them that they have been corrupt. So our gods are always the gods of justice. They don't kill human beings anyhow, even though they can. You understand? These things are in the Bible, but you close your eyes and you read them. And when you say you have different opinion, your pastor will tell you don't have the Holy Spirit. But you were born with the Holy Spirit. Next time, some other time when I come, I will teach you about the Holy Spirit and that every human being has it. If you don't have the Holy Spirit, you cannot feel love for anybody. You cannot have emotions because the Holy Spirit is the controller of the human emotions. Think, black man, think. So, Psalm 82 is telling us about the meetings of the gods. The meetings of the gods. You see, now, in Job, this same meeting happened. And during this meeting, all the spirits, all the gods go. Not even one, not even the one that you call Satan. All the spirits go to this meeting. Because among the spirits, there are no segregations. It's really the humans who are saying some of them are devils and some of them are supremos, some of them are holy beings and stuff. All the spirits, if you watch my other video when I talked about spiritism, you can check up there, the link is there to go and understand spiritism. All the spirits are just like animals. Why would lion be judged on Judgment Day for eating animals alive? It was created to be like that. So the one that you call Satan, if indeed he is Satan, he was created to be the policeman of the universe, where when you do bad, he will come for you. Now let me take you to Job chapter 1 verse 6. So Job 1 verse 6 says, when the day came for the heavenly beings to appear before the Lord, when the day came for the heavenly beings to appear before the Lord, which heavenly beings? The heavenly beings talked about in Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 8, that the Most High assigned each nation a heavenly being. So every year these heavenly beings come to account for whatever they've been using the authorities for. So Job chapter 1 verse 6, this is Good News Bible. I didn't write this. When the day came for the heavenly beings to appear before the Lord, which means they don't just appear for the Lord, the day must come for them to appear before the Lord. Satan, I'm continuing. When the day came for the heavenly beings to appear before the Lord, Satan was there among them. And the Lord asked him, you people have been thinking the one that you call Satan, they are at loggerheads. He is at loggerheads with the one that you call the Most High. It's never true. Because the Most High that created that being to be like that. When we need to punish someone, that's the job of that being. And when he goes to punish, you call him Satan, you call him the devil. Why is he a devil? For carrying out his own duties that that has been bequeathed to him. Instructions must be followed. And so they are soldiers of the army of God. Now let me continue. The Lord asked him, what have you been doing? Satan answered, I have been walking here and there, roaming around the earth. Then God asked him, did you notice my servant Job? The Lord asks, there is no one on earth as faithful as and good as he is. He worships me and is careful not to do anything evil. Satan replied, would Job worship you if he got nothing out of it? You have always respected him and his family and everything he owns. You bless everything he does, and you have given him enough cattle to fill the whole country. But now, suppose you take away everything he has, he will curse you and your face. So God said, all right. The Lord said to Satan, everything he has is in your power, but you must not hurt Job himself. Everything he has is in your power, but you must not hurt Job himself. Now, part of this conversation is not true. If I begin to ask certain questions, but you must not hurt Job himself. Was Job not hurt? Didn't his children die? Didn't he lose all his money? Didn't sore appear on his body? Is that not hurt? Later we'll come and talk about Job and why he underwent, or why, yes, he experienced the ordeal that he experienced. That man was a priest. My brother, Mofimo, I greet you. And my brother, Benjamin, Osmafo Benjamin, I greet you. You are doing a good job. So see, these territorial energies are energies that reside in your families. And it is these energies that have the power to save you. When the Israelites in the Bible went into slavery, why didn't any God save them? But it was the God of their ancestors, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that came to save them. When you have an issue with the God of your ancestors, there is nothing, virtually nothing, no spirit or no energy, no God anywhere that can save you. Because there are territorial guidelines as to how this universe must run. So wherever I am put, that's where my authority is. If you don't have an authority over my household, you dare not come close unless my household deity has given you the authority. So next time that you call some energy a devil, think twice, because the Philistines also called the God of the Bible devil, because that God was killing them. And they would call Dagon the Most High, their Most High. Philistines would call Dagon a Holy Spirit, but they would refer to the God of Israel an evil spirit. So you see, there's no evil spirit anywhere, and there's no good spirit anywhere. It depends on your relationship with the energy. If it benefits you, you say it's a good spirit and a Holy Spirit. If it goes against you, you say it's a devilish energy, it's a devil. So we are in this period again when the energies went to account to the Most High. It began from 21st of May and it ended just yesterday. Today begins the new year. So take your prayers seriously, be positive minded, and the energies will bless you. Be mindful of what you say against your ancestors, because your ancestors are you. You are your ancestors. Next time that you speak against the energies of your household, please be mindful and know that there are rules of engagement and there are authorities and subordination to territorial spirit. Subordinate your spirit if you want progress in your life. Now, you can see it's already getting dark. I'm doing this video in my room. Right? That's why I came to you with a plea that I need a lighting system and I need several other things. When we did the calculation, in fact, it's almost about $2,500. That's about 25,000 Ghana cedis. Please, whoever has the zeal and the will to help me so that it can benefit you yourself, I beg, help so that we can make this channel a bigger channel. This channel will be a bigger channel in the future. There are people who are touching Africa in several aspects. I am touching Africa from the spiritual side. With the Maya is touching Africa from the physical side. And it's going well, going so well. Now, someday when Africans wake up from their spiritual slumber, even if they wake up from the physical slumber, and the spiritual slumber goes on, still there will be a problem, because the physical and the spiritual must work together, must be raised to a par, must be raised to an equal frequency, which one dwindles creates a problem. So please help me help Africa, our motherland, and in the future, when we go and come back, we will come back and meet a better Africa for our own selves. My account numbers are there on the screen. If you want to contribute anything, please feel free and send me a token. I'll appreciate you a lot. Let me take this advantage and appreciate my friend in the UK, Maxine. Maxine has sent me 1,008 Ghana cedis. 1,008 Ghana cedis. Also, my friend Sean in the US has also bought a Wi-Fi for me to be uploading my videos. And my friend Z has also sent me some token. That was 30 cedis to buy bundle to upload videos. I appreciate all of you. You are doing marvelously well, and the gods I serve will bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye.